today by a bloody famous face to many, but for those who don't know you, would you mind introducing yourself?
Sure, yeah, I'm Harry Charalambous, Commercial Director for EMEA for a company called OneTag.
And what does OneTag do, Harry?
OneTag are a curation offering in the programmatic space across display and video, soon to be CTV, native, and a few other formats as well.
It's interesting, curation, interesting. Darby, what was your first job in media?
My first job in media was selling digital advertising space at Trinity Mirror under one of their recruitment arms called TMDR, and then moving into the national papers.
Oh, nice. So the old classic print.
Yep.
What advice would you give to somebody who's starting out in our industry?
Think about the content you consume and look to go and get involved in a company in that space in the industry, because you'll know more about it, be passionate about it, and you can relate more to whether you're speaking to demand or supply side.
I like it. It's good advice. What do you think are the biggest challenges facing our industry at the moment?
Consolidation. Actually, I think consolidation brings a real shortage of innovation. It brings too much rigidness to testing new stuff out. It stops startups growing, and it turns away investment from our space, in my opinion, because people are like, no, it's not going to work. There's too many big players there.
So work with small, nimble companies like maybe
Accurate, maybe
exactly, or OneTag. Who knows?
Like
Who knows? What are you most excited about over the coming quarters?
I'm actually really excited about the election being over, because there's a lot of uncertainty about the economy, but in terms of actual wider industry, I'm just excited to eventually see the end of the cookie and see what actually that means for us, because I think it's holding a lot of marketers and brands back from making decisions on what they want to do with that money.
Yeah, I agree. It's interesting. It's almost like there are solutions that are like curation, for example, just saying that you have.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I didn't think about
that's
that.
a good idea. What are you most proud of in your career to date?
Growing the Triple Lift international business into acquisition.
Amazing, congratulations.
Thank you.
If you could change one thing in our industry, what would it be?
Limits on expenses? No.
No limits on expenses.
Yeah, no limits.
Yeah, exactly.
The reliance on things that are so old hat, like last click attribution or too much rigidness on measurement as to whether it works. Like, you don't go and buy something straight from looking at it once and clicking on it. There's a wider journey. So I think a bit more of an understanding on that, and how every part of a user journey or a tech's involvement in that brand attributes to a sale.
There's definitely interest in sort of tech. Yes, definitely as well. That definitely gives that closed loop attribution piece becomes really interesting. So yes, yeah, I like that. What is the best media jolly / lunch? We've had some good ones so far that you've done.
So anything to do with the races is great. Anything to do with the races, but I've been on a Palmer driving experience day with I think it was Outbrain when I was publisher side, and I got to drive F3 cars. It was a full day of driving these amazing cars, off-roading, like proper off-roading,
nice.
Food, drink, and it just sticks to me as like, I'd love to do that for clients one day, but I just don't have the organisation skills at the minute.
What do you think curation is such a big topic right now in the industry?
It's a solution for brands and marketers on the post third-party cookie depreciation. Another string to the bow that marketers and brands can use to carve up inventory and speak to the right people, get in front of the right people. On top of that, it exists, it's ready to go, it's risk-free, it's super powerful, and it actually works.
Okay. Well, the next question is, I think we answered that, will the cookie crumble? Maybe we should say, when do you think the cookie will crumble?
Oh, mate, I actually think I think they're going to delay it again. Starting to realise how much the industry relies on it, which I think is a great visual, puts a great spotlight on actually we're relying on something too much. So I think they're going to delay it again because they've got shareholders to please, Google and whatnot. But I think probably Q1 2025.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, clarity. And then as a final one, pass it on. Who'd like to nominate that we can ask some questions to?
Oh. Are you speaking to? I'd love to see a publisher have this chat. Maybe George Odysseus at Planet Sport.
That's quite a good idea. I'll try and track him down.
Brilliant.
Excellent. Thank you, mate. Thanks for your time. Appreciate it.